No, I watched him on the plane. I said, oh, look, there's Ron. You know, they have the little thing in the box. I said, oh, look, there's Ron. He's speaking. He looked like he was up there a long time. No? She's saying yes. He's a great governor. You have a great governor. He's a great guy. They want to give you massive tax hikes. It's the first time that I've ever seen. I've been with politics all my life, essentially. Only doing this for a few years on this side of it. But we've done well, haven't we, when you think? A senator came into my office and said, sir, an older guy, nice guy, pro, total pro. Sir, I've been in 9 races and I've won 7 of them, sir. And I'm a United States senator. I said, Senator, I've been 1 race and I've won 1. Now we want to win 2, but I won 1. But it was the presidency. We took them all by surprise, didn't we? We took them by surprise. They're still trying to recover. And you will have a crippling depression, the likes of which you've never seen, if Sleepy Joe becomes your president. And your 401ks, throw them out the window, because you know what's going to happen. And you know our stock market has a big headwind. The headwind is if he wins. And we are doing great. Do you see the number today? 33.1 GDP, the biggest in the history of our country by almost triple, right? Almost triple. No, it's very much bigger than any GDP we've ever had. You have to go back to the 1950s, and then it's less than half. This is the greatest number, 33.1%. If you asked me 2 weeks ago, I would have said, I'll take 12%. 12% would have been very nice. Nobody ever heard of 12%. 33.1. And let me tell you what they're going to do. I never even thought of this one. They won't even talk about it. This is the biggest event in business in 50 years. Nobody's ever seen a number like this. This is bigger than any nation. No nation has a number like that. Other nations right now, look, we were compared to Europe. Germany is doing so well. France is doing so well. Everyone's doing so well. No, they're not doing well. And you take a look at what's going on, and we want the best for them. We're on their team. We want to work with them and everything else. But they're not doing well. They're spiking up big. They're shutting down. They're locking down. I disagree with that because we're never going to lock down again. We locked down. We understood the disease. And now we're open for business, and that's what it is. And that's what it is. This explosive economic growth is 4 times greater than what the experts expected. They expected a number that would be like 7%, 8%. But here's what's going to happen. You're going to go back home. You're going to say, that was incredible. Melania was unbelievable. The governor was incredible. I've never heard anybody speak like that. Trump was okay, too. Not bad. But we have no choice. We have to vote for Trump because it's between Trump and Sleepy Joe, and anybody beats Sleepy Joe. I could take a couple of these guys. They're friends of mine. They're not good people. They're better than Joe, I will tell you. Now, do you believe what I'm running against? I'm running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics. I don't care, win, lose, or draw. This is the worst candidate in the history. He shouldn't be there. Because Pocahontas kept going instead of getting out, then it would have been against Bernie, which would have been fine too. You know what? You would have had a more energetic base if we had Bernie. That's one thing. Because I don't know if they have a base. Here's what's happened. He goes for a speech. They're showing you thousands and thousands. Look, as far as all the way back to that building, as far as the eye can see. And Biden is leaving his basement today. He took the lid off. You know what he does? He takes the lid off, runs to the closest part of Delaware, like if he can get a little piece of Pennsylvania. People in Pennsylvania are wise to him. They know all about his no fracking, no fracking, no fracking. Then he gets to Pennsylvania. He learns it's 1 million jobs. And by the way, Pennsylvania, they give us that you can fire up your factories. They give us the energy, and it's inexpensive energy. So he goes to Pennsylvania. All of a sudden he changes. Yes, I have nothing against fracking. And the press doesn't call him out on it, right? And they don't call him out on where's Hunter. They don't call him out, where's Hunter? Where's Hunter? Is Hunter in the crowd? They don't call him out. They don't call them